I'm sorry to tell you all. I'm sorry to say I am being bullied once again. The world mocks me. It shakes its tiny fist and says, August, go play fetch. And I'm like, play fetch with what? And the world is like, everything, you little bastard. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. So basically what I'm saying is that my lighthouse got booped again. Every single one of the... I shouldn't have made this out of trapdoors. Well, no. Saying that is... It's letting them win. I'm so glad I made this out of trapdoors. And I love it when I have to run up and down my ladder fixing the trapdoors and then reinstating the lights. It's really my favorite thing to do ever. My favorite thing to do of all time. Speaking of favorite things to do of all time, besides bullying me, the server has, oh, hello, appears to be some signs left by friendly plant people who won't be used for war or whatever. But no, yes, the second horrible monstrosity that has occurred to me today is look at this. Look at this hole. It's right next to my lighthouse. My property value. My property value. The world is cruel and it laughs at me. The world is cruel and it laughs at me. There is a single iron. You know what? Maybe everything is fine. I can use that to make nothing. I can make a shield. And then I'll put my shields with the armor and stuff I do not wear. You know, you're right. Complimentary hole. It matches the other hole, which is now once again the prettiest hole on the server. Thanks to Jagda's gift of this one flowering azalea, and I just popped it right back there. And it's like nothing ever was filled with chickens. It's like the great cock incident of 2022 never occurred. Oh wow. Soleil's head is just everywhere. You know what? It's too easy. It's too easy. I'm not gonna make the joke. Oh, it drops different depending on whether or not you're a person or a okay. I feel like this is one of these is by right captains. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna put it over my wall. And there's someone in my lighthouse. Hey!
You're out of baked potatoes. Why
Wait,
don't
shit,
you have more baked potatoes?
I've got my baked potatoes on me. Would you like some baked potatoes?
Give me baked potatoes.
Like, is that all you can eat? Does it have to be crushed up and mushed in order to make that whole thing work?
No, I just like baked potatoes.
Yeah, potato. There you go.
Thanks.
So, are you feeling less lonely now that...
Why is this called a jacked potato?
Because it's jacked. I put all my muscles into harvesting these potatoes, and you're saying you don't want it?
No.
Well, then give me my potatoes back, you little bitch.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to destroy them. Also, you shouldn't have hit me.
Joke's on you! Joke's on you! I die for fun! Rolling down the pole like a stripper pole of gloriousness. Hello there, little bastard man.
Don't usually have ladders on them.
Are you feeling less lonely now that there's someone else who sounds like they ate 4 dicks?
Oh.
No, nothing can soothe your broken heart.
No.
What if it was 5 dicks?
You know, that might do it. No, fuck off.
Why are you stealing my shit? That's not even. Listen, it's my. Why is Wow. Oh, I'm so cute. Hey there.
You can keep that.
Give it myself. I bet I could make a little treasure room. It's just a whole bunch of decapitated me's. Right. So why are you in my lighthouse stealing my things? It's not even like, oh, Anathema said it was okay. Because Anathema's things are next to my things. And those weren't stolen.
I don't want to steal Anathema's things. I want to steal your things.
What have I ever done to you besides hitting you with the sword? And that's right, you still haven't given me your fucking pronouns.
I will never surrender my pronouns.
Everybody else just uses he, him, but I want to hear it from the horse's mouth. I want to hear it from the goop's guts. I want to hear it from the depths of whatever heart you may have.
No.
I need to know how to properly cuss you out.
You'll never take this knowledge from me.
Fuck, I'll just use everything. I'll use ah! I fell in a hole.
You'll have to do it by process of elimination. If you misgender me, I'll kill you.
But, you know, are you a mushroom?
I am not a mushroom.
Because, like, some mushrooms have, like, thousands of genders. And, like, I feel like that would be pretty hard to establish based on process of elimination. And it may make me a bad person, but I'm also not really versed in the mushroom genders.
Okay. Well, there's two... Listen, if you ask me, there's only two mushroom genders. Red and brown.
See, that makes you a coward. That makes you a coward. Respect trans mushrooms. Ow. What the fuck?
Have you never heard of thorns before?
I mean, I knew you hurt to be around, but to touch?
Yes.
Is this a metaphor? Are you feeling alone and isolated?
I'm not.
Alone or isolated? Because, I mean...
I'm feeling like I have armor that is enchanted to hurt people who attack me. That's sort of what I'm feeling like.
Yes, but it's a metaphor. Dig deep within yourself. Come on, Kay, work with me here. You want a genuine human connection? I want a genuine human connection. We both have the same goals.
You're not, neither of us are human.
Exactly, and that's what makes it funnier.
I don't think there's a single human in this place.
Gwen, maybe.
I guess. I mean, I just consider their species as little shit.
Oh, am I also a little shit?
No, you're obviously a fucking devil.
No. I'm a big shit. Woo!
You're a large, heaping, steaming pile of shit. Congratulations.
Thank you. This is all I've ever wanted to be known as.
Oh, welcome.
So, like, why were you in my home taking my things when I was literally right outside and could see you at any moment? I know how this works by now. You want to talk to me. We have this banter thing. What do you need? What do you want? Apparently not my jacked potatoes.
I do not want jacked potatoes. I wanted baked potatoes. It seems like more people than me are stealing your things.
There are more people than you stealing my things. Congratulations. But, you know, I think most important shit got on me. It's what happens when you live next to some place called Communism Farm, I think. Although I'm pretty sure somebody went through and confiscated everything dangerous, like a month ago, after the whole incident. Might have been Sleep, might have been Stars, might have been Stars acting on behalf of Sleep. You know how it goes.
Sleep doesn't steal things.
Well, someone took my TNT.
Is there no way to the higher floors of this?
I haven't done the interior yet.
Well, that's no point. Well, if you're asking why I was in your house stealing things, it's because I wanted to steal things from you, and why I didn't care that you are right there to see me do it. Mostly because you are of no threat to me. So I just didn't care.
Rude. I could tell Anathema you hurt my feelings real bad, and then he'd yell at you.
I think we'd discuss it in a civil discussion, and also you'd be lying, and I'd just say that you were lying, and he'd believe me.
I mean, maybe he likes me more. Oh, come on, it's not even like you like him.
Oh, I like him, alright. He's good. He's brutal. Understands the point.
If Moth had gone after whatever torture dungeon you set up, you'd be friends with Moth, end quote. So I don't understand how Anathema can be so buddy-buddy with you, and really you're just choosing the one that's most convenient.
Look, I'm going to be clear with you, August. I'm not 12 years old, so we're not going to have this argument, okay? Listen.
But I'm 12 at heart. This is practically child abuse.
Really?
Yeah, hashtag
What's this,
cancel Digger Krogel. His name.
Say my name right, loser.
No. Your name has consonants in it that hurt my throat. I'm just gonna call you Doug Loser. Dougie Boy. Listen here, Dougie Boy.
Okay, sure.
Aw.
Lie to him.
I'm not lying. I'm fine.
Potato. Look.
Potato.
Yes.
Jacked potato? Ah?
I do not want those.
Oh, well, you look like you already picked it up.
Listen, I'm going to dispose of it so nobody can be made victim to your cooking.
Oh, there he goes. Watch out, girl. Oh, woo!
I'm just helping you with your claim to fame, is all.
Okay, Dougie Boy.
Do you want
hey!
something from me?
You didn't kill me! I got it right! Boom! I've gendered you! Take this gender!
I do not want the gender.
Boy, man! No, I have no genders. I can't just be holding your gender. I don't want it. I
You need
eat
to
genders
hold it.
and then they die. Take it
I'm
back.
duct taping your gender to you.
No,
idiot.
take it back.
Look, this is all very well and fun. You know that I enjoy killing you, and I know that you enjoy dying. So, if you don't have anything else you need, I think I'm going to get about my business.
Just like go. Where have you been staying?
Why on earth would I tell you that?
That's a fair point. I'm just putting the pieces together, and that you are a wanted criminal, and the other wanted criminal is living in my lighthouse, and you are certainly not living in my lighthouse, or else I would have found out by now. I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid.
Oh yeah, you would have noticed the buildup of slime.
Exactly. Also, did you do my property value bad? Did you blow it up?
But
There's a new hole over there, trying to compete with the original OG prettiest hole on the server, and obviously it pales in comparison.
I mean, the explosion critters? Yes, those were me. I was trying to, Did you know that in some places they get rid of moles by blowing them up with dynamite. They throw explosives down into the burrows and just blow them right out of the ground.
Oh, you said moles. I thought you said holes. And I was like, I feel like that's just how you'll get a much bigger hole. Consolidate your resources.
I
So,
feel like people would have a higher opinion of you if you didn't say things like that. You're giving people the impression that you are a moron.
At your service, sir. I mean, you knew this already.
You're not a moron. You're an idiot, but you're smart enough to get some things accomplished.
Oh, wow. It's almost like you like me. Also, who's the mole in this metaphor?
Oh, Sylph and Jackdaw. They were hiding and I was trying to blast them out of the ground.
Oof. Not even consent. You nasty, nasty man.
Of course not. I mean, very few people would consent to getting exploded, but people
See,
still
this is why I'm so special. This is why everyone should. This is why the server really can't live without me. Okay, but seriously though, why anathema?
Why do you want to know this?
Because I like to know things about people, which is true. And I especially like to know the plans are for the ominous goop man who lurks in the dark and steals my things like a fucking cartoon villain man is planning to do with my boyfriend. Are you guys like bros?
Yes. Did you not get that impression when we dumped on you and Gawain?
Yeah, but like, anathema, you're anathema's bro. But like, is anathema your bro? Like,
Yeah. I mean, like, how...
when
yeah,
you destroy the world or whatever the fuck you're planning on doing with all that, does he get spoils?
I mean, Anathema is going to get exactly what he wants.
What does anathema want?
I mean, to be free of parasites. I mean, I guess hopefully help me destroy the kingdom. But, I mean, the important thing is that Anathema is free.
There's no such thing as anathema being free. He shares a soul with someone else.
Maybe you're not as smart as I gave you credit for.
Listen, you're just gonna dangle him along and then cut him in half. With the promise of freedom, and it's not even what he wants.
Sure. Listen, you want to know why I picked Anathema?
It's because Moth said no, right? It was your last option.
Because I didn't understand Moth. Didn't really understand what was happening until I waited and I watched. Then I realized the person who really mattered. I chose Anathema because I sympathize with him. He understands what it means to be in pain.
Oh, do you feel down on your luck? Kicked down, slimed up, excluded from kingdom walls. Someone to commiserate with? See, you are looking for that human connection. I told you so.
Yeah, well, fair enough. I already have human connection. Arthur and I, well, we're pretty tight. But you might be tighter. Is that what you're saying?
You didn't even make me say it.
After all, you do have the best hole on the server.
Thank you.
Look, August, I'm not going to steal from you anymore.
He's not mine. You can't steal him. He doesn't belong to me.
Oh, I'm not talking about Anathema, moron. I'm talking about the potatoes.
You want more jacked potatoes?
No, I don't want more jacked. Stop giving me jacked potatoes.
Made
You're
with
befouling the
muscle!
hole. You are befouling the hole. With
Now
your
it's
recipe.
even prettier.
It's disgusting.
Got my good art, sweat, and tears in there.
I'm not going to steal from you anymore. Because you don't have anything worth stealing left. So.
That's right, I carry my valuables on me. So what's the goal? Besides, like Chaos Reign. You kill the kingdom and then what? Everybody's sad forever? What's the plan here exactly?
But the plan is obviously, the kingdom is incidental. It needs to be destroyed just so the right people are in the proper state of agony. And then once the kingdom burns, things will be looser, and I will have the space I need for the real fun to begin.
Seems like you got plenty of space here. There are floating islands for miles. So this is a spite mission? You're gonna end up in charge after it? Or just what? Hunt the Havenites one by one through the corn mazes like a
Why would I care about that?
Monster movie?
In charge. Listen. I think we need to get down to the core of the issue. You want to know what my goal is? It's very simple. Revenge. I am going to deliver upon that skeletal fuck all the pain he is due. From the centuries he's been alive.
Because he withered you.
That's my goal.
Right? That's what the note said. Is he the reason you're spacesuit hopping? How long does that thing hold up? Does that thing hold up in the void better than other outfits? Can you survive for longer down there? Do you see anything else?
I don't spend much time down in the void. I'm not a moron.
Everybody spends at least a little time. Come on.
This is the goal. Okay. You have the real talent for missing the forest for the trees. As long as you keep that in mind, you should be able to keep at least part of the goal in mind.
So team fuck sleep.
Yeah, more or less.
Are you like a scorned ex-lover on top of that? This feels like very personal.
You only understand things in terms of sex and violence, don't you?
I know what a friendship is.
Ooh, okay, violence! Sure.
If you expand that... love and violence are often the same thing, you little bitch. I can't. Hang on. You just yoinked yourself. You yoinked yourself way down in volume. I'm turning you up. Okay, say something else.
Oh, hold on. Let me just. Okay. I had to turn the dial on my spacesuit.
That's better. That's better. Yeah, I just gotta fix it up. Got some. Oh, careful! Yeah. You're letting the goop leak out.
Yeah, sorry. The goop filled my helmet.
Mhm.
Okay. I think you've had enough questions. Here's my question for you. Do you want to help us cause the fall of modern society or not?
Ooh. I think it's a little presumptuous to assume that this is modern society.
Oh my god.
The fall of modern society. It's sleep in a trench coat, man.
Oh my god. Look. You keep saying things about chaos and...
And sleep in a trench coat and a bunch of hostages. Of course I don't want that around.
Well, then fine. Next question. Do you have the guts to do what it takes?
How many times have you killed me in the past 20 minutes?
Let me check.
Listen,
4.
I'm on an active hunt to make everybody hate me, baby.
Well, judging by your neighbors, it's working. Listen. If you really want to be enemy number 1, then... I guess I'll have to come up with something for you to do. In the meantime. Alright. Here's where we stand, thing.
Thing.
You are
I don't even get pronouns now. Rude. No titles. No sir, no lord. No. Sorry, continue.
You are anathemas. I will allow you to be part of this, since my buddy likes you. That is the entirety of my motivation to include you. If you want to help with the whole sleep in a trench coat thing, then, I don't know, you're allowed down there. Aren't you going to be part of the anchor research or something?
I am. I've already done stuff. Why do you think I sound so awful? I ate some of that flesh goop.
That's... Listen. I'm going to say this as a person who excrudes slime and toxin at all times. That's disgusting.
You've got to explore every possible avenue.
Alright.
It tasted like broken hearts and death and dreams. And then I died and I can still taste it.
I suppose that's useful information, I guess.
You're welcome. I'm doing my research. Helping society or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, helping society, whatever. I want you to be in there, and I want you to drain as much useful information out of there and bring it to us.
But like,
whenever you can.
I was just gonna do that anyway. I'll tell him Anathema things, and if he... Can I get a cool title, though? You guys have, like, the boogeyman thing going on.
I mean, I guess you can be the thing under the carpet.
Wow. Okay. That's definitely not as cool.
You aren't as cool as me.
Yeah, well, I'm also not oozing right now, so...
Okay. I don't understand how you don't, like, you haven't pieced together the consequences of doing that yet.
I don't understand how you don't understand that it's no consequence at all.
Yet there still is more goo, isn't there?
Nothing shuts me up, baby.
Listen.
Also, I'm not Anathema's. He's better than you. He doesn't own me. I mean, like, he could if he wanted to, but he doesn't because he's a good person.
Then he deserves better than you, shithead.
I mean, yeah. But, you know, I'm not gonna bring that... Well, got shot down from that argument last time.
Why are you like this? At first I thought you were just making a mockery of pain. That you are so egotistical that you thought you were above it all. But no. There's something wrong with you. You're broken.
Well, thanks for that.
What happened? What happened to you?
Probably the trauma.
trauma. I don't think we have enough time to get into that, but I'm very interested. Right, okay, a few things you should know about. Have you met the new people?
I have. Well, I think I've met 3 of them.
3 of them?
It's busy
I've
again.
only spotted 3, okay. Well, the clown is a mixed bag. I don't know about the doctor yet, but she seems to have promise. As for the hunter, if you're going to be around us, then he might be a problem. I'm going to try to deal with him. I'm not a big fan of wolves. But
I'm very charming. I can make nice.
sure you can. Look.
I hear the doubt in your voice. And let me just tell you, as someone practiced in doubting me, it's completely unfounded, man.
I'm not a
Jack potato.
therapist, but it sure sounds like you stop giving me fucking potatoes.
My blood, sweat, and tears baked into that. And again, another thing I make, cast off into the void, just like
You know what?
me.
This time I'm going to eat it, and if it tastes bad, I'm going to kill one of your pets. You better fucking pray that this tastes good.
I'm a
Hold on,
world-class cook, you motherfucker. Try me.
Hold on. I need
Does
to
it taste
try
like
not-
abs? Does it taste like abs? The
I
fuck?
have not tasted abs. I'm right here.
Well, then you're a coward. You're a coward and a fool.
Keep on saying these things. Anyways, just keep your eyes open for once, and maybe we can make this work.
Oh, what's that? You want to
In
be
the
my
mean-
friend?
Here's an answer for you.
Ha! Not even dead, you mother...
I'm keeping the head this time.
Fuck off!
He sure is a talkative one, isn't he?
Oh, hello. Where? Sorry, you were the
the
one up
bridge.
there. Hello, I'm coming right up. Did you see where he scurried off to, by the way? I think he killed me so he could make his daring escape. It wasn't very
No.
daring. I was just, you know,
It was
stabbed in a bed.
Towards the south.
Okay. Well, that's a direction at least. Dakota, right?
Yep.
How much of that did you catch?
Little more than I think I should have.
Did you get to the part where he was berating me for my personal issues, or did you arrive too late for that?
I think I heard that.
Ah. Well, cheers. Welcome to Haven. We're all a little
Been
bit
here for a
broke.
couple weeks and I'm already knee deep in wanting to kill people.
So, what's got you bloodthirsty? You gonna kill about it? Oh, do you want to see the Lighthouse Communism Farm? It's nice down here.
Oh yeah, sure.
I build things.
I'm gonna just go down.
You know what? Fair enough. Oh, I've got some would you like a potato?
All you have to do is say food's involved and I'll accept.
That's like, it must have been a good potato because all my pets are still. Oh, you motherfucker! You didn't kill any of my. I don't think anyone
been good.
died. So it must have been a good potato, right?
So, I think I've heard a little bit, but hang on, there's a spider over there bothering me. What's this about
is it Cruiser?
being anathemas?
Oh. Take some more jacks.
I was trying to be subtle, but thanks, asshole.
You disguised yourself as something I could kill. I saw a spider, it was like, death. All I saw was... Anyways.
Wait, what? I didn't see a spider. I just saw Kay.
It was a spider. Anyways.
Yeah, this total spider. Everybody, guys, that was a spider.
Ignore that message in chat that says I killed Digger Crozel. So, what's this about being anathemas?
What are you? What are you here for? You said you were working on assassinations, right? Was that it? Was it that? Are you Kay's biggest enemy, summoned from the depths?
How trustworthy are you?
Oh, so very trustworthy.
Yeah, I'm pressing X to dead on that. If I tell you classified information, will you keep your yap shut?
Of course. You know me, I'm a miserable pile of secrets. Well, you don't know me, but I can assure you.
Alright. Here's the deal. Sleep hired me to kill Kay and detain Anathema.
Define detain.
Well, he's not a fan of Anathema, but because Anathema and Moth are one and the same, I'm not allowed to hurt Anathema.
What did he tell you about that?
Huh?
What did he tell you about them being one and the same?
Basically just that. They're
That's it.
part of the same body.
He didn't tell you who came first.
He did not.
Well, alright. You gotten better at not just outright lying to people then.
So,
Detaining Anathema is worse than killing him.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna do anything hasty. I'm not gonna be like, I'm gonna leave you alone in a corner. It's more like, alright, well...
No, if you put Anathema in a box and give him to Sleep, Sleep will kill him.
Oh, I'm not gonna give him to Sleep. Sleep may have hired me, but I don't 100% trust him yet. I only saw him just a few days ago.
Oh, good. He's a dick. But you know he's a smart dick.
Yeah, he certainly is a dick. Hasn't paid me yet. Giving me the information I was promised. Anyways.
Oh, you're paid in information. I was gonna say, I've got some diamonds. Do you want to switch? I'll pay you to not detain Anathema. The K thing's funny though. You can go with that.
Well, here's the deal. I haven't even gotten to describe how I'm detaining Anathema.
Right. Sorry. Continue.
So, from what I've gathered, Anathema seems to be doing a lot of this destructive behavior stuff out of seeking attention. Am I wrong in that regard?
He thinks he has been rejected by society and replaced with with something better than he himself could ever be.
Then that tells me everything I need to know. I'm not going to hand him over to Sleep. I'm gonna simply give him all the attention he wants.
I'm giving him attention.
Well, I don't mean in, like, that regard. I don't know what you two got going on, and I don't think I need to know.
You know what? Fair enough.
I more so mean... how do I describe this? Like, a listening ear, a therapist, in a way.
And here I was thinking you're going with enemy. Some people are a lot healthy with, that rivalry relationship going on, the murder.
Regardless. We should go inside. It's a little wet.
It is raining. Welcome to the lighthouse.
I've seen it from afar, but I haven't seen the inside yet. Okay. Very spacious.
Yeah, no, feel free to go wherever. I guess I haven't introduced myself one-on-one. I'm August. Welcome to the world. Happy awakening.
Thanks. I've been up for, I think 3 weeks now. Soleil was here.
Oh, my lighthouse is the prime area for pranks and scoundrels. I don't mind it.
That's fair.
I mean, I say I do mind it, but like, oh, I mind it so much. How dare once again my lighthouse be besieged by these fiends? Like that, I mind it like that.
Got it. I also happen to overhear that Anathema lives here, so I will keep that quiet in exchange for you keeping quiet that Sleep hired me to do my job.
Okay. What information did Sleep promise you?
Just information on Digger Crozal, like habits, activities,
Oh,
danger, stuff,
You're getting-
that kind of thing.
you're getting paid and information about the person you've been told to kill?
Not just information, he's gonna give me money too. They're talking about oh, there is a go. Asbestos?
Yeah. He scream, I scream. We all scream for the injustice in the world.
Now that's something you and I can agree on.
What do you think of the kingdom?
I'm not 100% sure how I feel about a kingdom of monsters. Everyone's been nice to me thus far, but there's still a few I haven't met yet, a few I've got my eye on. But in general, I can get behind a sense of community.
What is a monster then?
Well, a monster, in my eyes, is somebody who does bad things for all the wrong reasons. Just to be a dick. Going out, taking candy from babies, killing people, causing public destruction for
You know,
no
I-
rhyme or reason.
I think the only person on the server that fits that description is Kay.
Yeah. Well, I also haven't met everybody yet, and I don't know everyone's intentions.
That's fair.
What are yours?
Intentions?
Hmm?
Oh, oh, right, you probably want the whole... I want to know things. I'm a researcher. I don't want to go back, but I want to know how we got here, and how theoretically we could go other places. I'm
You know...
studying
I
the
can
void.
Oh, you're studying the void.
Yeah, studying the void, studying the anchors. Sleep lets me in the vault.
Oh. Fascinating.
It was a peace offering, I think.
Yeah.
Have you been?
To the vault? Yeah.
So you know how dangerous it is then?
Roughly. I know it's a long trek, and I know that I don't want to leave mine out there.
Fair. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before that leverage gets pulled.
Leverage?
And that's why it's dangerous. We have a box holding people's souls. Once someone causes enough trouble and crosses that line, ooh, conform to my society's standard or else I'm breaking your anchor. Is that not... sorry, I thought that... Were we not on the same page of this?
No, but now that you describe it, that does line up with another story I've heard.
Who? I could probably corroborate.
The Navin case?
The Navin case. People keep telling me different things about that.
What have you been told?
Well, I've been told by, presumably, one of the perpetrators that it's all bullshit and they never went after Navin. And then, not 10 minutes later, told by same perpetrator that a Navin was killed because it was nothing more than an animal.
Huh.
You know, putting up a face in front of friends.
Yeah.
What have you heard?
Well, I've heard that, All I've really heard about it is that it, happened to die during the event that I think Stars described as the Convergence.
Yeah, this Navin left. Navin died. Navin was killed right after it hurt a lot of people. It's convenient.
The Butterflies village over there, right?
I mean, yeah, that was the original. No, it wasn't about butterflies at that point.
Okay.
It was about saying things.
I see.
You know, it's the information should be public, free flowing.
I suppose you're right in that regard. Zeke is also right in the regard to loosening my definitions of monster.
Yeah, if you loosen your definition of monster a bit, then a whole bunch of us would probably fall on there.
Well, I mean, there's the typical definition of monster, which is stuff like werewolves, vampires, eldritch abominations.
Have you ever been told you're a monster?
As far as I can remember, I've never been called a monster, but more looked at like a hero.
I have.
You have.
Yeah.
What do you expect?
It feels good when it's earned.
You're a bit of a nut job, aren't you?
People tend to tell me that.
Well, you've been nothing but nice to me, so I wouldn't exactly say you're a monster.
No, I appreciate that.
Little bit of a loon, but definitely not a monster.
And we're all monsters with the proper motivation, all right?
Yeah, I suppose so. Have you been to the office?
The office.
Yeah, it's over in the village.
Oh, no, I haven't. I've been mostly staying
shortcut.
here, working on my research.
Ow. Lucky for you, there's a shortcut that you happen to connect to.
This is the way I used to get to the village now. It's so convenient.
It is, especially now that there's more of it up here.
Oh. There are more houses up here. I barely noticed when I was running through it. I barely noticed when I was running through it last time.
Saw you the other day run around my office, and I was a little, concerned. So,
Oh. There's a... I believe that is a job offering? Or payment?
that's a lot of money.
I didn't even... Listen, hey, I didn't even read the book. Show of trust.
Well, that certainly is a show of trust. You can leave that chest in the pantry. Over there.
Me trying to figure out what a pantry is.
It's right over here.
Oh, yes, storage area.
It's kind of a storage area. It's more like a kitchen.
You a cook?
Not really. I don't make a habit of it. I just like food.
I mean, who doesn't like food? Let's be real.
I mean, I noticed that I certainly eat a lot more than average. Whatever an average is here. I don't know if... I know I've mentioned at least one of the names, but these are my partners, I guess they are. I woke up with them.
Ezekiel and Abaddon. Abaddon? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yes, Abaddon.
Abaddon. Hello, Jer.
Zeke says I should ask more about what's up with Moth and Anathema.
Okay.
They can see and hear through me.
Convince me.
Well, I don't really know you that well, so I'm not sure how I can do that. How
Okay,
do
what?
you know their blood is? Oh, right. We were told that actually.
Oh, you want some?
Not particularly.
I can
No,
donate it
thank
to a
you.
cause. I've been really curious about like drying it and then like dipping arrows in it and shit. I think it would be fun.
I would certainly be a very interesting prospect.
Like someone who's killed by a day of August. By a day of August.
So, I guess the question is more like, what's this who came first information?
Alright.
Which one of them came first?
You know, hey Coda, you've got something that not a lot of people here have. I can already tell.
You're dodging my question.
Nope, I'm leading. I'm waiting for it.
Oh.
This is the lead up, King.
Okay. Well, what is it?
Morals.
Okay.
And so I know that if I tell you the truth, it'll be convenient for me. Because this is one of those cases where the thing that I want aligns with what most people would think is good.
I see. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Exactly. So, no, I'm telling the truth when I say Anathema and Moth share a soul. It wasn't meant to happen that way. It was taken, more of, infused with. Anathema came first, and Moth attached and drove him into his own head. And Moth was the first one on Haven, but not the body's original owner. And they're a sweetheart. Made some friends. But I talked to him. I talked to them. I talked to it. And when I found out, I wanted to know whether it was happy being a monster. If they wanted to embrace it or do something about it. Because they seemed stuck in some weird guilt-ridden in-between, yeah? And
Sounds
eventually...
about right from the information I heard.
Eventually, they wanted to make things right. We were working on it. We conducted a seance. We had Gwen help. I spoke to Anathema for the first time. He almost killed me. It was great. But
That doesn't surprise me. Another thing I've heard about you is that you tend to die a lot.
I do. Listen, armor is precious. It should be only worn when you're expecting battle and you need to kill someone else. Why would I bother just wearing it around?
I suppose you've got a good point and an indirect call out.
At Tinker Crowswool, you little bitch! Right. And so, the idea that Moth wanted to take me up on was the idea of a timeshare. Now, Moth hadn't... When Moth and Anathema fused, Moth didn't know what was happening. It wasn't an intentional decision on their part.
Mm-hmm.
And so they eventually decided that instead of dwelling in this guilt, this label of monster, instead of dwelling in it or embracing it, they wanted to change it. So we were working on a timeshare plan. They're connected now, Anathema and Moth. People keep wanting to separate them, pull them apart, but they have one anchor. They have one soul. That's impossible. They're each a part of the other. They don't understand. There are people here who are on Team Moth, and they're like, oh, we love Moth. We want Moth to come back. And they disregard what Moth itself said on the matter. Sleep especially. Apparently, when Moth was weighing their options, they talked to Sleep, and Sleep said that if it ever let Anathema out, Sleep would hunt it to death. Well, Anathema to death, over and over and over again until he died for real.
See.
And then there are some people who are on Team Anathema. That's, well, at the moment, that's Digger, who's like, oh, you had the body first. Like, you deserve this. Maybe with the right bindings on, we can make your soul your own. But the thing that neither of those teams understand is that they are the same person. They have the same soul. They share a body. Any attempt at separation will only lead to the guilt that Moth felt. And it's unpure anyway, because Anathema was there in the background. He feels that guilt too. I've almost gotten him to admit it.
Something about that situation that Anathema and Moth are in feels vaguely familiar.
Did you have things like that when you were from?
Maybe. The only thing I can really remember from home is that there's a hell and I've been there.
What was hell like?
It really depended on the circle. Some places were hot, some places were muggy, other places were frozen over.
Does Haven remind you of any hell?
Not necessarily more of hell. But I can see how some people would deem this a level of hell.
Yeah, before we found the anchors. That's the thing I was worrying about. If you can die forever and ever and ever and ever, how do you leave?
Exactly. That does bring up a very good point as well. You said earlier that you were researching theoretically how we got here.
Yes.
Has anyone ever told you that they knew how they got here?
I mean, yes? Yeah, kind of. Lux is convinced he entered from a portal.
Oh, Lux is that prince guy, right?
Yeah. But mostly it's just, I woke up and I was here. I woke up and I was here. I woke up and I was here.
I mean, I woke up and I was here.
Yeah. There's the memories leading up to it. There's before Haven is varying degrees of fuzzy from a lot of people. It seems like running theory is that the void takes things, has taken things from us. And part of the reason why we stay.
Fascinating.
Have you been down there yet?
In the void?
Yeah?
No.
Why not? Aren't you curious?
Well, one of the other things that I remember from home is that death was permanent. Once you were dead, you were gone. And sure, I've seen plenty of people die and respawn. I mean, I watched you do it several times. But what if it's not the same case for me? What if I jump down there and I don't make it back, or these two disappear?
You haven't
Because
died.
they were here with me.
You haven't died yet.
Not yet.
Oh. Well, it's gonna happen eventually. And if you ever want to test it, it's always good to know where you stand. Instead of worrying. The unknown's the worst part.
You're not wrong in that regard.
So
Make you a deal.
Yeah.
If I start to get to a level of comfort with you where I'm just like, I can trust you completely without an unreasonable shadow of a doubt.
I don't think anybody has ever felt that way about me, but continue.
I'll jump it.
Yeah, it's my bonding exercise with new people. At first it was a way of collecting stories about the void, but now that we have a decent idea of the things it does to people, I mean, more sample, a larger sample space is always good.
You're right in that regard.
But yeah, I know, Haven initiation. Let the abyss claim you.
Maybe some other time.
Fair enough. Well, you know where to find me.
Yeah. You're literally right in that direction. You were basically neighbors.
So you're Team timeshare, yeah?
Yeah, I think it's safe I could say team timeshare. I haven't met either of them yet, but I've heard mixed stories about both of them. Mostly good in regards to Moth, mostly bad in regards to Anathema, but
Anathema's a sweetheart.
you've certainly opened up my eyes a little bit, as has that conversation I overheard with Kay.
He's living in a place where the people are biased against him. We're biased against him from the very moment he woke up.
Meh.
It's understandable. Make them hate you for your own actions as opposed to hate you for who you aren't.
I suppose you're right. Does that mean people are gonna hate me for killing monsters and taking care of problems?
I mean, everybody hates someone.
Yeah, I can certainly tell that K guy hates wolves.
Yeah, you've already got a fan.
Yeah.
But you know, it's a different way of interacting with people. If someone hates you, it's how you know they care.
Sure, let's go with that.
But yeah, no, don't. Trapping Anathema and trapping Moth are both very bad ideas. That's how they get hurt, and that's how someone pulls them apart. And it's not gonna be two functional people when that happens. It's gonna be blood and guts, and something we're gonna have to try to sew back together.
That's certainly something I don't think anyone wants.
Maybe the doctor, who knows?
There is a doctor up here.
Oh.
Have you told the doctor any information in regards to Moth and Anathema?
No. If they asked, I might. I feel like Anathema will probably seek them out of their own volition. And then I'll watch, and I'll laugh when they fail.
Well, you have my guarantee that no harm will come to them. Either of them.
What was
At least not from me.
What was the payment for?
The payment was mostly in regards to, killing Kay.
Did he say anything?
I'm reading right now. Harbinger of pain, revenge, fallout. He's radioactive. Ready to burn it all down. Huh. Oh, this is interesting.
Do I get to hear the backstory? I've been so good.
Responsible for the death of Nothin, which I now already know is not true. Assaulting Sylph, I know that's true. And I just witnessed him assault you. But assaulting Angel, a vampire? That's pretty ballsy.
I mean, he has lots of rage and lots of targets.
And responsible for imprisoning Moth within the mind of Anathema, that is. Rotten flesh and... So he's been in that cave.
Cave?
Yeah. Okay, before I explain the cave. Immunity to poisons, withering and radiation, has netherite armor. That might be an issue. And weaponry, and other powers are unknown.
What's the point of killing him? He'll just be back.
Well, I'm not sure. I think at this point it's mostly just to keep him away from this little community.
With someone like Kay, repeated deaths just fuel their rage.
I'll figure it out. What's your thoughts on the guy?
on what he's like. Oh.
Yeah, give or take.
He is a bit of a bastard. He doesn't know what a friend is. And he wants to do unto the world what he deems the world has done unto him.
All things that you definitely told me would be defined as a monster. So...
Won't tell me his pronouns. I had to guess them by... I had to go through them. I had to make a list. I had to be like, hey, man. Every time I got them wrong, he'd kill me.
You got mine the other day, right?
Yeah, he, they, right?
Correct. And,
They, them.
this is something that I need to make sure for my own personal records. Yours would be?
They, them.
Gotcha. So this cave, now that we've got that out of the way. I was heading my way to Jurassic Park because I heard explosions over there the other day.
Okay.
When I was,
blowing up my property value.
Yeah, I noticed that when I went over there to, rescue Sylph and Jackdaw.
Were they down there too?
Yes.
Jackdaw. Oh, Anathema's not gonna be happy about that one.
Where you running to? Nah, it doesn't matter. Anyways, the cave.
We're just so cute he needed to spy on us.
I suppose it's only fair I was spying on you guys.
Ah. Haven. Rule of conduct here are different.
So from the bridge, you can see a hole over there with a lantern in it.
Yes.
That's the cave. Apparently, Sylph was attacked over there. I don't know why, but Soleil's head is mounted in there.
I mean, Soleil molts that. Soleil tends to mount her own head on things.
Yeah, the clown is certainly an interesting one.
Kinda sad that we got an official one now. Took my title away from me. Sleep called
Is
me
that how you feel?
Sleep called me the kingdom's jester once.
This is the cave. As long as that spider minds its own business, it gets to live. One side. Alright, you are not behaving yourself.
You are not permitted life.
Then I found all this gunk.
Boing, boing, boing. It's radioactive, probably.
Oh, that's lovely. It's a good thing I haven't touched any of it yet. Well, besides the sample I took in my hands, but I'm wearing gloves, I'm fine.
I might not even do anything. You get irradiated a little bit. You can just pop back good as new.
Yeah.
Or well, supposedly
concerned-
anyway.
I'm more concerned about these vault doors and what that means. Oh, our rocks are still down here. There's also... It connects to some kind of tunnel system that I can only assume are either sewers or some kind of catacombs.
Wait, hang on. Catacombs? Where, hang... Is this a tunnel I dug? Oh, I'm gonna be so mad if this is a tunnel I dug.
How would we be able to tell?
Yeah, I think this is a tunnel I dug. Bitch, didn't even ask.
I mean, stealing seems to be a popular thing here.
Housing
Abaddon keeps telling
2.
me to take.
Housing 2 agents of chaos. Destroyers of society under my own roof and or pretty hole.
Yeah, what's up with that description?
I woke up in it and it was pretty.
Okay, guess I'll give you that.
I'm like, I don't know why you would have needed that explained. Perfect for jokes.
Alright, guys, I get it. So they're asking who is Jackdaw to Anathema.
And they're friends, I think.
I suppose that checks. Jackdaw's certainly a friendly face.
Yeah, poor Jackdaw had to stand awkwardly in the corner while I told Anathema my tragic backstory.
I see. Tragic backstory, huh?
You know, we've all got one.
I can't say.
See, yeah, that is the tragedy. You don't know. Wonder if this is where they were keeping the anchors. You know, not knowing is the worst part.
I suppose you're right. I don't
Or if something's...
I don't know.
If they plan to
You
trap
know-
something down here. Yeah.
They might be I think it's more likely for that other thing because I've checked a lot of places in here. At least that tunnel that we went down was new to me.
Mm.
I'm just gonna take that.
Feels weird with the decor. Actually, hang on.
Yeah.
Kay's gonna hate this. Let me just...
You know what? I dig that. Little Agent of Chaos.
I'm
certainly
watching you.
holds up. I mean, yeah. You stole your tunnel.
Rude. Yeah. I can go up 3 blocks. I'm capable of movement.
What?
I'm good. Nothing. No one got trapped at all.
Okay, well, good. We already know that this K person's incompetent in that regard.
Yeah. Went in there, expecting the sounds of the sound of a vault door clicking shut, and then we were fine.
I don't know why, but judging by all the explosions we heard, I was expecting to be blown up.
I've been blown up before. It's a fun one.
I suppose you would think so, wouldn't you?
Boing!
Sorry. At least I didn't cause that one.
A demonstration.
I'm not even supposed to have that. That's contraband. That's not real.
Never been seen before.
You went back to the lighthouse, right?
Yeah, it was nice meeting you. For real
It
this
was nice
time.
meeting you too. Yeah, for real. If you get any other useful information that you feel like sharing, you know where I live.
Cool. Yeah, it's good to have someone who's... No offense. No offense. So it's good to have someone who's more conventional in how they look at the world.
I don't know how I could find that offensive.
Oh, well, good.
But yeah, I certainly try. As far as I can tell, I'm here to help people, so if help is needed, help is there. Stay safe out there.
You too. And well, I am going to go to bed because I ate some flesh goop and I can still taste it.
Why would you do that?
We have to know. We have to check all avenues. We gotta make sure. It's for scientific discovery, Coda.
You know what? I'll take that. Just don't ask me to eat it. I know
I
I like
won't.
food, but I am not that desperate.
Don't worry. I only put my own body on the line.
That's certainly one way to put it.
Good night.
Good night.
Alright. And that was the Havian. Let's go see. That was fun, Uck. I'm so glad I got to talk with Sekoda because Sekoda's so fun. I look at him and I'm like, oh, you have. Look at you, funky little man. You have morals. No one should ever be concerned for my well-being. I mean, and also, Koda, sweet, conventional morals, easy to predict. Being on the generally good side of conflicts actually helped us. Yeah, for once in our lives, it helped us. My well-being is fine. Normal people play Minecraft and they have don't worry about it. And with that, where is? Once OBS doesn't. Oh, there it is. I am a professional. Woo woo.